approach a good old mama, grandma hymn of the church, great is thy faithfulness. But you know how we roll at this channel. This is the channel for beginners and intermediate to come to learn. So we have a nice little learning community here. And also, when we learn a song, we're gonna break this song down, as well as try to get some nuggets that we can steal and put in other songs that we use. Now today, we're going to be in the key of E flat. So bust out your pencils and pens, especially my beginners, intermediates, maybe not so much. But we're going to see what this song has to teach us. Let's look at the key of E flat just for a second. Just for a second, get our ear there. So 1, E flat, 2, F, G, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the key of E flat. Now let's just, I don't know, let's play a 2 chord. Maybe a 3 chord. Let's make it a little lush. Let's try this. If you're more of a beginner, you might want to play this. Straight up G minor triad. By the way, you want to say that's a 3 chord. Here is a 4 chord. Or this for you more advanced people. And the 5 chord. I'm going to be using these chords in this song. So before we jump into the song, a little bit of scale. 6 chord. Let your ear marinate in this key. So we have some diatonic harmony. We got our fingers, a little bit of a warm up. Now, I don't know if you have a hymnal of this song or not. If not, you gotta look it up or take notes in this video. But we're in the key of E flat. The song starts here, so let's find the melody. So we're probably going to take this in chunks. Good way to learn a song. So let's put some chords with that. Let's take a look at that chunk, that first chunk. Great is thy faithfulness, O God, my Father. So, the way I would voice that is, so we have an E flat, major 7. If you're more of a beginner, just play a triad. Or if you got a finger sitting around doing nothing, use that major 7. You could play a 9 in your left hand, but it's so low it doesn't make that much difference. So now watch this thumb here. I'm gonna go here. Did you see that inner movement? It went from here to here to here. Let's play it again. So this, when it gets here, it's like an E flat augmented chord. So it went from the 1 to the 4 chord. So we got a 1, 4, and now we're going to go to the 5 chord. traditional 1-4-5 progression. So this, all over this E flat, we have A flat chord, gives it that suspended sound. Now you can analyze this under E flat. Say that's the 6, that's the root, that's the, you know what, I'll just think of it as an A flat over E flat, like a amen, 4 to 1. Got that part? So let's do that part again. Okay? Now we went from 1 to 4 to 5. To 5 back to 1. Now we're going to go up to 4 again. We're going to go here. Now again, you can certainly play a triad here, right, like that, but why not throw the major 7th in if you can? 4, 2, 2, 2. Now here I'm playing a E flat major 9, which is the way I would play it, but triads work. Let's do that part. There it is with a triad. Now let's do it with a little bit more advanced voicing. Hear the difference? 4 chord, back to 1. Now here we got a key change. It's almost like we moved to the key of B flat just for a second. Do that slow. So here's the right hand. Here's the left hand. That's an F7 chord. Now we want to go to this note, and now we're going to go here. So I have a shell voicing in my left hand and a quarto voicing in my right hand. For beginners, you can play this. Actually, you can play both of these notes with your thumb. So let's try that from the top. So far, so good. Now we got. So we went. Now when we get here, da 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 da, that chord. Now get your thinking back in E flat again. So now we're in the 5 chord of our home key, which is E flat. Another quarter chord coming up. But you certainly could have played that as a first inversion triad. Or both. Quarter chords sound modern. Now we have this. Oh, what was all that? So now we have some scale work to do. have this or this. So watch the bass. Boom, boom, boom. Walking up. So let's put chorus for that. E flat, 1, 2. There's an F minor. There's a G minor. And now we're on the 4 chord. One more time. I'd love to come up and get that ninth in the A flat. Need that one more time? Let's do that again. Okay, so we're going to finish this phrase out with some diminished chords. So we're going to go here. That's an A diminished chord. That's another A diminished chord, just another version of it. Let's try that again. And here's that 1/5 chord. So we have an E flat here, or you can do it chordal chord again, like that. All of this is over B flat, and that's pretty normal when you're ending a phrase. You're gonna use that 5, what they call pedal point. All right, so let's walk through that last part again. Let's see. So we have a diminished chord. Now the chorus of the song, it's going to start on the 5 chord. It's going to go. Let's do it. Let's do a quarter chord. Now here's that A flat to E flat. Saw that earlier. Little key change, little key change. This chord here is, I think of it like a B flat minor in first inversion over F, dropping to F minor. So this. Now we're going to go back to a B flat chord again. A lot of ways to play that. You can play it like that. You can play it like this. You can play it like this. Play a quarter chord. Nope. Let's go backwards because I am on the wrong melody. So we got this. Well, this is a B flat. another little itty bitty like a key change. Now here's that walk up again. We covered that earlier. Here comes these diminished chords again. This part we saw earlier. Let's go to there's that 1 to 4. A lot of repeats in there. So a lot of these progressions are pretty simple once you get them, but rewind, play it over again, until you have this down pretty smooth, and then play it for your church. All right, quick lesson on Greatest Night Faithfulness, Mike in Detroit. Like, comment, request, whatever you want to do. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.